Yeah, so this building we found was in the Historic American Building Survey.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming when they renovated it, like in 2000 something, they probably did historic drawings of it, and they generally
That could be, yeah.
They generally draw it as it would have been built.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is 1890 something.
I mean, the floor plan has changed over time. I mean,
Mhm.
it first opened just this side, and then they opened this side as a separate dance area with a wall down the middle and a bar on each side of the wall. And then they finally knocked out that wall so that this whole first floor is one big space, aside from the restrooms are on this side, and the back has a separate bar area.
These are the images of the floor plans.
Oh, okay.
Find them. I had it a second ago. So here's the first floor plan. It's kind of small.
Okay. Yeah. Right, that's the way it was when they first opened.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think part of what makes this building so interesting, from the research we've done and what you just mentioned, when this was first built, it was a grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a German grocery store and part of the immigrant movement and part of the community building that made the area so strong back in the late 1800s and early 1900s. And half of it was a grocery store, and half of it was leased out to a cigar shop.
Okay.
And then the second story was where the family lived.
Yeah.
And like
Okay.
you said, because of the way it was built, it's extremely adaptable.
Yeah.
Like you said, they needed to expand the space, so they simply
Yeah.
knocked down the walls.
Right. Yeah, they moved the restrooms now along this wall, so they knocked this whole wall out. Now, at first they moved the restrooms and left the wall here. So they had the wall here and they had the bar on each side of the wall, kind of back to back, but the wall still in between. And finally they said, we need one big dance floor. So that's when they knocked out the wall, and this whole area here is now a dance floor.
So in this case, the architecture responded to the need of the establishment. And,
Yeah.
because of the design of the store, it's extremely adaptable. So like in other cases,
There are no columns in there? I don't see. Is that a support column?
I think this entire thing is probably the structural core. It's probably a column. These are probably
Okay.
bearing walls.
Yeah.
And then the span is this way, so these are probably like,
Hmm.
what, 20-foot span, so that'd be okay,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting, you can actually see how that corresponds to the facade. This is
Yeah,
the
right,
central core where the
right.
stairs go up.
Yeah, and the stairs, of course, are still there, but, and maybe that's why they still have this separation. I think there's a wall here and there's a wall like through here, which sets off that back bar area. So maybe maybe part of this is a bearing wall, but I'm sure this is all gone. Because I'm pretty sure that's, although there might be a column in there still, in addition to that column. So yeah, maybe I just don't remember it because with all the lights and everything, and with these raised platforms, they might have built those around the support columns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just besides all the stuff we've just talked about, or including that, what other type of architecture makes a gay bar like successful, popular, or secure for a community? And I guess the same applies for interior design.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, from the exterior standpoint, as I said, I don't think the architecture of the building from an exterior standpoint has any bearing at all on a gay bar. I mean, I think you will find gay bars in old tavern settings because they're already set up for taverns, or in old storefronts like this. So you're not going to put it in a house because it's not laid out for it. And they're usually probably not big enough on a single level either. But other than that, I think, again, you're not going to see it on the alley. You're not going to see it on a side street. You're more prone to see them on a major street of some sort. So that's the only architectural consideration I can think of.